Hey lovelies, you're welcome back to Reviews and Recaps. DrHeavenly feels like the cast can still be friends with Martell. She also said some things that really pissed me off because it almost feels like the cast and DrHeavenly want to give Melody or make it seem like Melody was accommodating and accepting the cheating in her marriage. And I'm tired of this narrative. I want to talk about it because why are people acting like they will just leave their marriage at the first sign of trouble? Most people would not. Most people will try to see if it can be salvaged. Let's be honest, most people are not going to leave their relationship at the first sign of cheating. Now, we're going to get into it. If you're new to this channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I do commentary on reality TV shows, celebrity news, and everything in between. So make sure you subscribe and tap that bell button so you know every single time that I post or go live. And everyone, please like, share, and don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section below. Now let's get into it. You all know about their Messy Mondays podcast, honey, so I'm not going to go back into that. DrHeavenly, as usual, kept going on about the fact that Melody knew of Martell cheating on her, and it was surprising that Melody gave Martell some time to get his ish together and he just refused. First of all, if Heavenly is truly a relationship expert, then she will know better on that topic. Because let's be clear, most people do not leave their marriages at the first sign of trouble. Most relationships, most marriages, most people would usually give their spouse some time to get it together. It is not like a random relationship where you are doing boyfriend and girlfriend. This is your husband, this is your wife. Let's be clear. When someone cheats on you the first time, most times people are thinking, okay, especially if it's a marriage, maybe it's a one-off. And he apologizes. Let's not act like we don't see how Martell be apologizing. Let's not act out like we don't see how Martell be like proper intense. Let's not forget he called that woman a peasant. So of course she's going to be thinking, okay, he wants to get it together. Let me give him some time to get it together. He said he'll get it together. He promises. He tells me he loves me and he loves his children. Most people are not going to just throw things away. So people need to stop coming at Melody like she did something wrong when she didn't. All she did was try to be a supportive wife who is trusting what her husband is telling her, that he is going to change, that he's not going to cheat anymore. People have stayed in relationships for even less. Why is she acting like it's so out of reach? Let's not forget, DrHeavenly herself says that if he steps out, i.e. her husband, she ain't leaving him. So what are we talking about? Why do we keep bringing it up and sort of making it seem like, oh, I can't believe Melody did that. Like, what is that about? Why do you keep bringing up the whole Melody knew about the cheating like it makes it okay? Let's not act like she knew about the cheating does not mean that she knows that he was actively there cheating. Maybe she knew he cheated and then he apologized and she believed him. So what is the problem? Now, before you all think that I'm saying it out of my personal experience, I believe in people for less. So no. It's not my personal experience. I just think I hate when people blame the woman or blame someone for choosing or making a different decision than you would, and then trying to use it to justify this man stepping out. Why can't it be that the man has no integrity and should have done better and didn't? Why is it sort of being made to seem like, oh, she's the one? Like, cut it out. Now, she does also talk about Destiny was happy to basically choose Martell over Melody, and that there's no way Destiny can keep a relationship with both Melody and Martell at the same time. She just has to choose. And I agree with that. You can't keep a relationship with someone who is a cheat, someone who was doing crazy things and continues to do crazy things towards her, and expect her to still be friends with you. That is wild. She may be cordial, but she ain't gonna be tight with you. And I feel like that's her relationship with her and Miss Nell. Like, she's cool with her, but I don't think she's tight with her, because seriously, she knows whatever she says about Martell is gonna get to Martell in some way. I know I want my friends to be a safe space, not feeling like I tell you something is gonna be told to other people That doesn't make sense to me. Another thing Dr. Heavenly said that irritated me was Melody deals with Martell's cheating for far too long. You don't know what she did and what she didn't do. Were you in the relationship? No. You are only hearing one side of the story. Do I think she should have left Martell at the first sign of cheating? Absolutely. But it's not my business. I can't tell anyone how to run theirs. I'll give her credit. She did say Martell did call Ariane a present and then ended up having a baby with her. And yeah, exactly. All of those things, it's a lot. So it is too much hurt, too much pain to always be reminded that your friend is hanging with the op. Let's be clear. And call things out for what they really are. The interesting thing is, I feel like Destiny chose Martell, but I always wonder, was there something sinister or some crazy reason why Destiny decided to do that? Because we all know that Martell be exposing everybody. And for some reason, he ain't exposed Destiny yet. So I'm like, is it that, does he have something? Does he not? Like, what is it? It's just something that makes me a little bit curious. Now, Carlos did bring up that Martell, or Kimmy saying that Martell is a good guy. And Carlos wanted Dr. Heavenly's opinion. Now, Dr. Heavenly did say, and I'll be honest, that the woman failed Melody in supporting her through the divorce, and she's hurt by it. I agree. I feel like, wouldn't you be hurt? You're going through a lot, and your so-called friends cannot rally around you and just hug you. Did they even do anything nice for Melody on the whole show to be like, wow, let me bring you together? Let's not forget, Melody was out here organizing them, getting them massages, taking Tisha out at the house so she can network. Not once did we see, please correct me if I'm wrong, keep me straight in the comments. Not once did we see any of the girls say, Melody has been through a lot with Martell. She is going through a lot. We don't know if she'll leave the relationship, but let's do something nice for her. I'll wait. I believe that has never happened. So it's hard not to be hurt by that. Anyone who has feelings and emotions will be hurt by that. It's just plain and simple. And this is the part that makes me feel like it still all ends up in victim blaming. Because yeah, she talks about, oh, she loves Mel. I'm like, shush. You say that all the time. We don't believe you. But basically, Mel was with Martell when he was cheating with the girl and got back with him. So they were all still friends after then. But now Melody is finished with Martell and wants everyone to be finished with him too. Here's the thing. I really think I need to impress this upon people, because also I've been seeing that sort of narrative a lot in comment sections now. Can we not create a narrative where it is like, oh, Melody stayed with him whilst he was cheating? Let's not forget, Melody separated from this man a few times. Let's not forget, she even got her apartment at some point. This man tracked her down, begged her, apologized, made all sorts of promises, I'm sure. Probably even promised therapy or counseling or something. You all know how these people do when they do something wrong. So let's not act like Melody was just like, oh, I endorse you cheating. Keep cheating. No, he was trying to give her marriage a chance. And why is she being penalized for trying to give her marriage a chance when you should be calling out the dirty dog who kept stepping out and kept trying to bring his wife back home? That's who people should be directing their energy towards, but they are not. And it is so irritating because it's like, seriously, that's who y'all need to be directing that energy and the vim for. But instead you have the vim for the wife who was trying to love on her husband, believe what her husband is telling her, and be supportive. Especially when she herself has said she ain't not leaving daddy for no reason. So why is she acting like she doesn't understand the position of some women, especially when they're the wives and don't want to leave their husbands that they've been with for years, and trying to give him a chance for him to get things together? How does that end up being her that is at fault and not the guy for doing and behaving negatively? It's so frustrating. And I'm having this energy because it pisses me off when people victim blame. Like, not say Melody's a victim, but in certain situations with Martell, yeah, she was. She's no longer a victim, but she was at the time. So absolutely, there is no reason for people to be trying to make it seem like she was endorsing it. No, she wasn't. Why would she be crying and hurt and upset every time if she was endorsing it? Let's be clear. I know people who don't care if their partners are cheating. So guess what? They're not out here crying. they're out here traveling the world on that partner's dime. Because to them, you cheat, you pay. Continue to cheat in peace whilst I go and enjoy the world, travel, spend your dime, live my best life. No, they're not out there crying. So leave that woman alone. Let her find peace. Anyway, that is all I have to talk to you guys about today. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I want us to continue the conversation in the chat because I'm heated. Are you lot heated as well? Like, let's talk about it. And don't forget to like, share, and I will see you guys in the... Oh yeah, subscribe as well. Don't forget that subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in the chat. Bye.